Welcome to the Badlands of South Dakota, where the deer and the antelope play and mountain goats as well, and of course the buffalo roam. And it goes on forever, at least it looks like that, which inspires me to share with you one of my favorite hip movements, which I call infinity hips that go on forever. And I'll just show it to you first. It's a movement I love to do because it feels good. It's great mobility for the hip joints as well as the side motion for the spine, and you get the length in the waist, and you can just begin to flow with it. So when I first saw this, I had no idea how to do it. I thought it looked so cool, but I didn't know how to do it. So took some practice, and I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can build your infinity hips as well. So you're going to start with your knees bent, and we're going to focus on movement from the hips first. So with your knees bent, go ahead and lift your right hip up. So you get more length on that left side. You may feel some good stuff squeezing in here on the right side. The right hip up, and then you bring it over to the side and take it down and bring it back to center. Now you may notice that my knees are moving as I do this, but the first way to practice is to focus on the movement from the hip. So other side, go take it up a little bit, over, and then down, and center. And again, we go up, over. There's a little bit of feeling of a round when you come back to center. And again, up, over, down, center. Now, if you're having a little trouble getting that up, you can give a little bit of help by lifting the heel. So if you lift the heel, you can get a bigger up, over, down. You come to center, put your heel down, and switch. Other heel comes up, over, down, center. So that when you do it with the heel, you can see the movement can be a little bit bigger even. But when you do it with the heel, you don't quite get as much of the mobility action, developing that movement vocabulary really in the lower spine and the lumbar spine and the hip joint, which is one of the great things about this. So if you're finding it hard, start with the hip, the lifting the heel, and then practice with the heels on the ground. Now, another way to approach this is to think about what your knees are doing. So I like to first play with the hips, but then if you're finding it hard with the hips, you can play with the knees. So we start, like I said, with the knees a little bent, and then in order to lift the right hip, you straighten the left knee, and then the right hip is going to come up. You bring it over, and when you come and take it down, when you come back to center, both knees are back even, and then you switch directions by straightening the left knee. It's going to take it higher, going up and over. So the knee action is straightening the knee in the direction that you're going up and over to. You can add the heel with that if you like, the heel lift, or you can practice it just by having the knee straightening, go up and over, bend the knee, back to center, up and over. And you just keep going, play with it. Wherever you are, be you on the plains that go forever, in your living room, wherever you are, but enjoy. And as you do it, look around. Here you can see the vastness of the Badlands of South Dakota. Enjoy the view. All right, and if you found this helpful, you want to see more, you can find me at raziyoga.com. Thanks for joining me on the beautiful plains where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.